So, hi viewers, we're going to be start with the next chapter of our income tax. Very beautiful chapter, income from salary. Okay, so why this chapter is very important? You should know each and every as a student. You should know become one or another day in future. You may becoming either employer or else employee, right? If you becoming an employer, you should know what kind of consideration I need to pay to my employees. Okay, what kind of whether it is a monetary benefits or non-monetary benefits, what income tax will going to be says about, what are the provisions will be there. That is a one thing we can learn, as well as or else if you becoming an employee, you should know what kind of expectation you can get from your employer as a consideration for your rendering service in his particular organization. So that's thing. So both the employer and employee point of view, this income from salary is very important. So recent statistics will going to be says that in India nearly and 76 lakh of people they're filing the returns every year. That means more than 5 lakh earning the income in India is only 76 lakh people only. So what is that means every year they're filing direct tax filing is only 76. What is the population in India? 130 crores, but only out of 130 crores paying tax in direct tax is only in 76 lakh crores. So but more interesting point is out of this 76 lakh, 56 lakhs people are salary individuals. So that is a one thing we can tell. So how salary individuals are contributing to the national development, national growth. So that's why, so this thing we can we should learn what is income from salary will going to be says about and all. We're going to be start with session today. Okay, so income from salary. So what do you mean by income from salary? So whatever the salary you are earning from your employer, you are eligible to pay the tax to the government. So then what are the condition need to be satisfied, like how we learn under income from business and income from house property. If I want to impose any kind of tax on income from house property, three conditions need to be satisfied. One is there should be a land with building, there should be associate should be the owner, and third one is associate should not be used for his own purpose. Similarly in income from salary also they need to be satisfy certain condition under section 15. It will going to be says about anything. If you want to chargeable under income from salary, there should be a relationship between employer and employee. So there should be a relationship between these two people. If there is no relationship between employer and employee, then it is not taxable under income from salary. Let's take it as an example. I am the faculty member in Oxford College of Business Management. So as an income tax professor, okay, so now I am whatever the salary I am earning, it is eligible for income from salary because there is a relationship between employer as well as the employee. So similarly, if I want to becoming an question paper setter for Bangalore University as a income tax, now it is not come under the income from salary, it will come under the income from other sources. Why? There is no relationship between employer and employee. Is it Bangalore University is an employer for me? No, right? Just an occasional basis I am setting a question paper for the students for the academic semester exams. Okay, so there is no relationship. Okay, again, so if you becoming a member of parliament, MP or MLA, is it MP or MLA is considered as an whatever the salaries, pension, gratuity if they are receiving under from the parliament, is it eligible from the government? Is it eligible for income from other sources? Answer is no. Why? Because they're not a relationship between employer and employee. They are the elected body members, elected members. They elected from the peoples and went to the parliament. They're serving the people. So here there is no relationship between employer and employee, between government and whatever the salary they are getting. So where it is taxable? It is taxable under income from other sources, not under the income from salary. And one more important, if you want to give an example called example means if I'm becoming a partner in particular company, there also you are not eligible to whatever the profit you are earning, it is not come under the income from salary. Why? Because as a partner there is no relationship between employer and employee. For example, me and Jaisima has come together to start a business. Okay, so we are in both equal manner. We are both are also employer promoters of particular business. So there is no relationship between employer and employee. So where it is taxable? It is taxable under income from business, not under income from salary. So keep in mind, whatever the if you want to impose any kind of tax under income from salary, we should know there should be a relationship between employer as well as employee. So this is the first condition we can tell. And second condition is whatever the consideration, if it is paid by the employer to the employee, out of the employment only you should get. Okay, this point also very very important. I am doing some other business. For example, I am the employee in Reliance company. So I am earning the salary. So it is eligible for taxable under income from salary. In the same company, if I invest in a investment made in through debentures, so out of that debenture, company will going to be pay the interest by my employer. Then it is not considered as an income from salary. It will come under income from other sources, because there is no employer and employee relationship is there, but it is not an income is not generated out of your out of your employment. It is generated through your own fund. You are invested in company as a debentures, you are getting interest on that. So there is no your income is not generated through out of your employment. So that's why it is not also eligible. Keep in mind, if you want to impose any kind of tax on income from salary, two conditions need to be satisfied. First condition is there should be a relationship between employer and employee, and second condition is whatever the consideration, if it is provided by the employer to an employee, it should be out of his employment only. If it is not out of employment, you are not eligible to pay the it is not eligible to come under the computation of taxable income under income from salary. So hope you everyone understood. In next sessions we're going to be start with what are the features of salary. Very very important. We're going to be discuss each and every point in detail. Okay, so thank you.